Hello, welcome to the class of PHP programming language. So today we are going to discuss about how to add the input types in this PHP program. So these input types are same as that of the HTML code. So we have discussed about these in HTML programming. So here we are going to add the text boxes, text areas, checkbox, radio buttons, etc. So first let's start with the first, that is a text box. So the code is starting from here, that we have defined the input type equals to text, and this represents the text box, and it accepts wide range of alphanumeric text and other characters in a single line box. After that, the size. This size attributes is defining the width of the box, and after that the max length, it defines the maximum number of character that the user can enter here in this box. So the max length is this. These are the attribute of this text box, and we have added a value attribute that we have to enter the value here. So this is the for the text box. So let's see how it will be displayed. For that you have to go to run project. So here it is displaying all of the boxes. So the text box is this one where we have to add the value. So first of all you have to remove this value, and you can add here any value. So in this way we can create a text box here. The next one is the text area. So text area is used to enter input of a short text line, and it is similar to the text box, but it allows multiple lines to be added. So here you can see that this is the code for adding the text area. So here the text area, first of all we have to give the name. It will start with the text area opening code and end up with this closing tag. So this is the opening tag of this, and it controls the width and height by giving the columns and rows. So this is the column or column width, and this one is the row for the height, and it will also decide the wrapping of the text. So here you can also do the wrapping of the text, and it control how the text entered into the box. So first of all the value of this wrap will be off, soft and hard. So you can use any of the value to it. So here I have added a default text, that is enter text here. So here that is visible here, enter text here. You can also write anything like here. So this is a text area where you can add a multiple lines. Here you can add only one line, but here you can add a multiple line. So but basically these text boxes, text area boxes are used to define the comments, etc. The next is the checkbox. So checkbox are used to provide choice between different options to be selected, and you can select multiple options here. So by default checkboxes are in square. So here it's showing in the square options. You can also get in circle or by defining the shape. So this particular code is for the checkbox. So here in checkbox I have defined these different fruits, orange, mango and strawberry, and for that I have defined a checkbox, and its name given as fruits and value be as this. So in this way we can create the checkbox here. The next one is the radio box. So the radio button. So radio button is also known as push in press button. So here it is used to select single option for the choice. So all buttons are given same name, and only a single value is returned, and no need to pass any array here. So here it is selected by as input type. You have to define the input type, like here you have to add radio, whereas here we have write the checkbox for the checkbox. And name, here I am defining the time, so its name given as time, and value is 1, 2 and 3. And you can see here this particular time is already checked. So because we have here we add a attribute checked equals to checked. So if you will not add this, then it will remain empty. So next one is the select tag. So here the select tag is used to create a drop down list of options, and it offers a multiple or a single selections. And here we have to define the size attribute and multiple attribute. So here size attribute will define the number of this particular values, and the multiple is to select the multiple option from the select tag. And here I am defining the different vegetables. So let's see So this is the select tag. This is the select tag, how it will be displayed in the browser. So in this way it displayed in the browser by defining these different vegetables. The next one is the submit button. So to create the submit button, you have to type input type equals to submit. So here in all these you have to define the input type in which you want to define the particular input. So here for the text box you have to write text. For the text area box you have to write the text area. For that you have to create a text area opening and closing tag. After that, for checkbox you have to write the input type as checkbox. For radio button you have to write here radio, and for the submit button you have to write the input as a submit. So in this way you can select from here the checkbox, like you can select all of these, and here you can select, if you select this, the option will come here. So in this way you can select the different option from here. So here we have added the multiple selection, and here we haven't added any multiple selection, and this is to how you can select this. Okay, so you can select from this select tag. So this is a submit button. You can also use this submit button here. So these are the different type of input type that you can use here in PHP program. Same way, there are many attributes that we have discussed in HTML programming, and for that you can visit my HTML programming course, where there we have learned about various attributes like the autocomplete attribute, placeholders, required, width and height, minimum, maximum, color input, number and range, date and time. So these are attributes are defined here in that course. So these are the HTML tags that we are defining in the PHP. So this is all about the input type in PHP programming. Thank you.